You know what? This is what you're going to get. I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up.
Yeah.
So I can put on all these airs or whatever, but at the end of the day, especially when we get a couple of them whiskeys in us, Dorsey going to show up. So go ahead and just get used to it. I'm a big boy. I'm a big man. So go ahead and get used to it. I'm going to be me.
Tell us about a moment where you wish you would have said something and you didn't. There's nothing better than this. Say what you mean. 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 Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Aida Rodriguez, and this is another episode of Say What You Mean, where people stop by to air out some grievances, give out some flowers. They come here to say the things they wish. They come here to say the things they wish they would have said and didn't. So I start off the episode with me giving you my own Say What You Mean, and like I said, my new thing is saying what the unevolved Aida would have said, and then what I will say now that I'm seeking peace. When I was a very young girl, I went to the doctor, and the doctor, I was sick, and the doctor automatically diagnosed me with chlamydia, and he gave me a prescription for doxycycline. Now, I was still a virgin, and I had never had any sexual contact, but I thought that holding hands with somebody could give you chlamydia because then your hand got dirty and you wiped yourself or whatever. It was a very uninformed decision. But as a result of using that doxycycline, it tore the lining in my stomach and I got very sick. And because I was hiding it from my mother, it became a whole thing. I just want to tell doctors, especially the ones who are out there misdiagnosing people of color, mistreating women in the thing, get y'all shit together. Like, y'all make money off of us, even if you don't see us as human beings, to be a good business person and treat us well. And I don't think there needs to be another version of that, because I mean that. I said what I said, and we hear it all the time. Women of color, Black women go to the emergency room. They're mistreated, misdiagnosed, and it is not okay. And it is not okay. So they told me to stop hitting the chair. Anyway, now I want to introduce the next guest. It's so funny because we in proximity, we have a very good friend in common. And so I know a lot of his life because of this friend, because this friend has this little internet, this little interwoven net. So you feel like you know everything that's going on in this little village. But he ended up on this show that I was obsessed with called Bookie, because I have finally seen a show with diversity done right that didn't feel like it was gratuitous, and it was so damn funny. And I saw Sebastian Maniscalco on a show that I was like, that's the show for you. They finally got your voice right. And as a comedian, one can only hope that that happens. But he was on Bookie, Queen Sugar, Django Unchained. Mm-hmm. And you hear him in the background. He got that. He could work forever because he could do voiceover for radio. Vanessa just said he got the smooth voice for what is it? What'd you call it? Quiet Storm. You know, when Can You Stand the Rain come on, and somebody dedicated it from overseas. Give it up for Omar Dorsey.
Yes. Chocolate Thunder's in the house.
Hey.
What's up, Aida? How you doing, friend?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, I'm blessed and highly favored.
Hey, I love it. You sound like a grown-up.
I'm old now, man. I don't know what the hell happened. You know what? I'm pushing 50. So it's just like, man, I don't even give a damn no more. When I be looking at the Denzel interviews that he does now, I'm like, damn, I can't wait to get there. I think I'm there now.
You want to be a meme?
I just don't want to give a damn no more.
I know.
At all. Yeah.
You know, I feel like he's never really given a damn.
I think he was a little bit more image conscious before. It's funny. So did you see the Mackie, the interview that Anthony Mackie did on the Pivot? Mm-hmm. And I was like, man,
that went viral.
This is the I know. This dude I talk to every day of my life.
He was talking about this morning. He was talking about his sons.
He's talking about his son. He's talking about everything.
Yeah.
I was like, well, this is who I talk to. So I think a lot of the veil is coming off of a lot of people, and it's just like, yo, just be myself and just don't give a damn. The work is the work. Mm-hmm. If you like what I have to say, you like what I have to say. If you don't, you don't. It's just who I am. I'm not going to cover up anymore. So yeah, I think I'm at that age now that it's like, whatever, man.
Do you feel like you did do that before? Like you were image conscious? And
I think so. I think you have to sort of protect yourself. a bit, because you don't know what people, what the studios might want, what the the producers or whoever, like, yo, that's a little bit too edgy. But you get to a point, it's like, man, this is who I am. You know, I mean, you want the actor. You don't want, I mean, you can't be too crazy with it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm never too far out there either way. So it's, I'm not going to offend anybody. If I do offend somebody, it's just like where you just got soft skin. You know what I'm saying? You get real thin skin because it's just, just my own truth.
Some people, it doesn't matter. They're always going to get offended. They're like people, the professionally offended people. You know
what? Okay, so when I did Harriet, right, man, people were offended that I was playing a bad guy. And I'm like, dude, it's a character. I was like, you should have seen some of the shit I did when I was doing theater. You know, I was playing some of the most degenerate people in the world, but I think that people love Queen Sugar so much, and they love the character of Hollywood so much, this upstanding that and the other. But it's like, you want to have fun in the roles that you play. You want to play the same thing. I ain't trying to be J.J. Evans.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about Dynamite when I'm 70 years old, So it's like, you got to change it up some and just show, your dexterity. And so when I was talking, I had to stop talking to people on the internet. They were like, you sold out. Oprah made you do that? I said, I'm quite sure Oprah is very mad that I did this movie. I know Ava was like, damn, Omar, you got to do that character? I was like, yeah, I had to do that character. So they weren't, holding my hand when I was, when I do certain characters, because they was like, we want you to play this upstanding, black man. I'm like, I'll play it sometimes, but then sometimes I got to play a jack.
But isn't that the journey of an actor, is to be able to have as many experiences? And that's what true freedom and diversity and equity is that you don't have to be bound by that's what an artist is. You're supposed to, and I think when it comes to people of color, we have this double-edged sword. Like, I'll have people send me DMs. I bet never see you play a maid because so many Latin women. And I'm like, I'm about to be a maid if I don't have a job.
Not only that, I do what I want to do. If the character, like in The Help, if it's about those women and then they were their characters so elevated, right? And it was just it was beautifully written.
Right.
So sometimes you can't look. Me and Mackie be arguing. We're selling a movie right now. Every time we get on the pitches, he's like, "Well, good. Now, I like, yeah, Mackie. You get to see him outside of his spandex." And he's like, "Well, now you get to see Omar, who ain't playing no slave." Because you said I did Django. And I only played a slave once. I played a slave catcher in Harriet. And another thing, Ida, you don't ever know what people know you from.
That's right.
I've done so much.
Yeah, you have.
So some people might know me from Road Trip when I was 22 years old or 23. And then somebody might know me from Raising Canaan.
Yeah.
You want that intersectionality of fans.
Yeah.
I know him from this, I know him from that. So whenever they point, they're like, oh, this is the guy from this, that, and the other. So the fan base isn't just this niche fan base. You want to be able to do it all. That's what it was when I was doing theater when I was young.
But that's a real actor. That's what an actor does. Even with Denzel, as we said, people were like, when he did Training Day, they were like, oh, he played that character that was, I'm like, he's an actor. Those are experiences. He can't be Iago all the time, right?
Right.
Or Othello.
I'd rather play Iago than Othello all day, because Iago is the character in that movie.
He is.
In that play. Yeah, he's the best character.
What's your favorite character that you've ever played?
It's probably Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? It's the one that changed my life. And not just it changed me because I did it for 7 seasons. And it's just it changed my perspective on how a man should treat a woman.
Yeah.
When you do a character like that, you're like, damn, man, ain't nobody act like this. Season 1, I was like, no, ain't nobody like this. And then the more and more that you see that you're affecting other people and you're affecting men. It's not just women oh, this is the dream character. I talk to men and they say, yo, this is exactly how I am in my life. Or this is how I want to be. So it made me want to be more like the character that was written. I mean, he's not a perfect man, but he had a good heart. So that's my favorite character I played. I also love playing Ray on Bookie. That was fun.
Ray is hysterical.
He's hysterical, and he has so many different dimensions.
Children.
He has a lot of children, but what it is he's a person who really loves his mother, his grandmother.
Oh, I love her too.
And Arnisha Walker is a hoot.
Oh my! I was like, can we teach her Spanish so she could play my grandmother on my TV?
She is so good. I need to talk. I need to call her actually. But yeah, man, she's so good. I need to go. I'm probably gonna visit her in Vegas. The last time me and Tom went to Vegas, I had dinner with her.
All of y'all were good on that show. That show was
Vanessa, yeah.
It was. You could see that when you see how people iron sharpens iron. Even the baby mamas, like
oh man,
everybody
yeah. Selena,
was.
shout out to Selena K. She is tremendous. She's gonna be a star, man. She is because she's very beautiful.
Yeah.
But her comic timing is just it's so good, and she's pretty, but it don't matter. She don't mind getting ugly with it.
Yeah, she was great.
And that's when you become like, a star. You're like, yo, I don't care. I can throw ZD on me or whatever. And she's daring. She's fearless.
How much of that character was you? How much did you bring to it? Was the hip hop you?
I think the tracksuits was me.
The tracksuits, the tracksuits were fire.
Yo, and when they asked me when we first started, they were like, well, how do you want to dress? And I was like, I think he wants to wear a suit every day, but the suit has to be a tracksuit. And I'm like, okay, that sounds cool. I said, yeah, I want to wear a tracksuit every day. So that was me because I always like to be comfortable.
Did you get to keep them?
Nah, did I? I didn't. I got so many of those.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I got a bunch of them. It was Sergio Ticini. I got so many Sergios. And then people wanted to start making tracksuits for me.
Yeah, I bet.
You know what I'm saying? So if we can get another season, I know we got canceled, but we're trying to figure out if there's another route.
Else?
Yeah, man. Because Chuck Lorre.
Paramount Plus, pick it up because y'all love him over there at Viacom.
Yeah, man. So Chuck is just he has deals everywhere in town.
Yeah.
So we've been talking about that, and somebody picking up the first 2 seasons and see how the traction goes. It's tough because we're living in a different world right now, the streaming world. I don't know the numbers.
Yeah, none of us ever do.
They don't tell us the numbers. You know what I'm saying? And I know I was talking to Chuck about it. And he was like, yo, we were in top 3 the whole time.
Yeah.
And the powers that be were like, yeah, but the numbers aren't adding up. Okay, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But just gotta roll with the punches.
So can you think of a moment where you wish you would have said something and you didn't?
You know what? I tell you, when I was in high school, I had this teacher. Maybe he meant well, I don't know. But he was a white cat, right? And I went to a black high school, and he talked jive. Jive, like who? Hey, brother, and everything inside of me was like, man, this is racist as hell, and it's insensitive.
Yeah.
Because it's not like we weren't that type of school. It was a performing arts school.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, yo, we over here doing Shakespeare. You know what I'm saying? Hey, brother, all that. And I probably should have said something. I might have been in 9th grade, 10th grade. And I sort of held my tongue. And I don't hold my tongue on with white folk no more. You know what I'm saying? If I feel some kind of way, but I'm, with 30-something years past that, 35, 36 years past that. But that's one thing I really should have said, man. Like, yo, you're really offending me right now. I didn't tell my mom or anything because I didn't think it was her fight. I didn't think it was her battle. I thought it was mine. But I really closed off. And now I go back, he hit me up on, I see you're doing great. Like, man, don't even holler at me, man. He hit me up on Facebook. I don't even go on Facebook.
Is he still doing the jive talk, though? Is he like, hey, my brother.
Hey, man. No, hey, Omar, I see you doing real great. And I just like, I don't even answer him.
Don't even respond.
Nah, man. I'm like, man, get your lame out of here.
That's insulting, though. Like,
it is, man. It is.
Yeah.
Because and it's not even like he was trying to talk jive. He wasn't even trying to talk hip. He was talking jive like it was the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Like, brother, we way past that. This 91, this 92. We don't talk like that. So I think he was trying to be funny and a bit racist. I mean, it was racist, but like I said, it wasn't him trying to be with the times at all.
Yeah, it's insult. People will say, I hate when people like Aida Rodriguez.
Yeah.
And they'll say something like somebody, a casting director, she was like, oh, a hot and spicy Latina. And I'm like, I ain't no potato chip. Like,
this is Cheeto. Talking about.
So if you could go back in time and say what you really wanted to say to that teacher, what would you say? Look into that camera and tell him.
I gotta think about it. You know what? When I was like, I'll probably get expelled or something. I was like, man, shut the up. Then that would be me feeding into the racism, into the stereotype, right?
No.
Shut your lame ass up, old bitch. Like, you know
Hey,
what I'm
I love
saying?
it.
That's good, right? Yeah.
We speak that
If
here.
you want me to talk hip with you,
I know.
how about some of that?
Get some of the new words. It feels so insulting when people do that, though.
Man, I hate
I
it,
get
man.
you.
Yeah, I mean, they don't do that anymore. But it's, you know what? Like, especially just even coming up, I don't like black scent. I don't like black scent. You know, it's not even like I don't like. Hey, I'm not a fan of code switching at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I speak the way I speak.
You're just a fan of being yourself.
Yeah, be yourself. Be yourself.
Yeah,
So
whatever.
anytime I don't like code switching. I don't like. You know, you didn't just talk like that 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Now we're in this meeting and now you're switching everything up. It's inauthentic, and I look at people real funny when they do.
Yeah, I have a problem with that. I can't do it. And I have friends who do it really well.
Right.
And then I'm like, dang, how'd you do that? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
But it doesn't make any difference in their life because people
doesn't.
can tell you not being real.
Right.
And they rather deal with somebody who's authentic than,
Yeah.
you know, like, I don't know. I think I sit down sometimes and I'm like, am I too aggressive? Because that's what they have they have you second guess yourself. And
Right.
I'm like, I'm tall and I'm imposing.
Right.
And then I'm like, I just can only be me. Because eventually I'm going to show up anyway. So
I'm gonna show up. You know what? This is what you're gonna get. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show up.
Yes.
So I can put on all these airs or whatever, but at the end of the day, especially when we get a couple of them whiskeys in us, Dorsey gonna show up. So go ahead and just get used to it. I'm a big boy. I'm a big man. So go ahead and get used to it. I'm gonna be me.
Yeah,
You know,
your
so,
comedic timing on Bookie was great.
Man, I love
too.
it, man, because it's just so good. It's like, especially working with Sebastian. Like, man, that's my brother for life.
Yeah, that's
and
good.
and our, it's just our dynamic is so good, and the way that Chuck Lorre and Nick Bakay write, because Chuck is writing from the perspective of Sebastian, and Nick is writing from the perspective of me. Chuck is the funniest man. I don't know if you ever met Chuck Lorre before.
haven't.
This dude is like, he's stand-up comedian, funny. It's like Larry David-ish. Like, he was giving a speech to the Los Angeles Children's Hospital for like 30 minutes, and it was like one of the best 30-minute sets I've ever heard.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know. I know he's funny, like, just talking one-on-one, but he had everybody in the room dying, and I was like, oh, this is Chuck Lorre. This is why he is the biggest comedy writer of our generation. And probably him and Norman Lear are the two biggest ever.
Yeah.
And this is the reason why, because the man is hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just, like I said, just the way that he writes, he and Nick, is just, man, that's just such a fun show.
Y'all had such good chemistry. It
We
was.
do, yeah.
And in the way, me and Tone were, when we went to lunch, we were talking about how we just watch death and laugh.
Yeah.
Somebody's always dying.
Somebody's always dying on the show, and people don't really pick that up until they pick it up. They're like, damn, somebody died almost every week. Like, yeah, but we make light. No one make light of it, but it's like and it's also a part of the job. Somebody's gonna die, or even with grandma and her husband, it's like, man, that's the funniest. That it's not.
Did
funny.
she kill him?
I don't know. And Chuck never told us. Chuck never told us. It's that clip where she has the pillow, and I'm like, why are you holding the pillow?
I
She
know.
drops and says, I'm not. That's her, like you said, her comic time is so good, man.
Yeah, everybody was on there.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna share this story with you. It's called "Shoulda Kept That," and then you tell me what you think, if they should have kept it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, so my friend asked me if I was available to come to a family dinner, and I told her no. She asked me why, and I told her that I know her parents voted for Trump.
Oh,
we haven't spoken since. She hasn't answered a call or responded to my text. Should I have kept that?
Should I have kept that comment? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I
Yeah.
mean, you don't have to. Yeah. I mean, because that's her family. She's gonna always choose her family over her friends. And you just like, you could have made an excuse. I just don't feel like going. You don't have to give a specific. You don't have to give a specific on that one, I don't think. What do you think?
I don't know anymore because all of this stuff that's been happening with people, your mama, I have relatives who I know voted for Trump.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to speak to me because of that, then I didn't vote for him.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I just think like people are really in their feelings about this stuff.
Yeah, people really are. Yo, man, politics these days is just, it really is the red team and the blue team. I mean, because there is like, it's really tough to find that middle ground.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I don't like this policy, but he's not a bad person, or I don't like her policy, but she's not a bad woman. It's just like it's a real fight. It's a civil war.
It's like the Red Sox and the Yankees.
It is like the Red Sox and the Yankees, man. So I wouldn't. I know friends of mine who voted for Trump, and I still talk to them. I have no problem. We've had our, we've aired our grievances on everything, about why you were voting for him, why I'm not voting for him. It's pretty simple why I'm not voting for him, but it's like they gave me theirs, I gave them ours. I had a friend who I really didn't talk to for 6 or 7 months. The second time that he ran when they lost to Biden, and he was telling me why he voted for him, and it just didn't make any sense to me. Right? He's a black man too. So, but I was like, yo, is this really worth me not having a friend who I've known for 20 years because we have different ideologies on politics? I have different ideologies on religion with friends. I have different ideologies on many things with friends, and like, so politics it shouldn't be the reason for me to split with a friend.
Yeah, I think that's the colonial project. Like, that's what colonization is, to get us to
No doubt.
any way that they can divide us. Yeah. Because the reality of it is even right now, when people are like, to me, they're like, yo, them Latinos that voted for Trump, they are, f them, blah, blah, blah. I still feel like me turning my back on them. Like, some of them you can't reach.
Right.
You can't save them. They are gone because but a lot of them are just uninformed. And they don't have information. Or I feel like it doesn't matter. It needs to be all hands on deck. Like, we can't throw our people away, because the truth of the matter is that when they come for us, they come for all of us.
No doubt.
And they don't distinguish which one. Oh, this one is a good one. This one went to college.
They don't care. Yeah.
And I think so. For me, it's like,
Yeah.
But it has gotten a bit. There's a lot of friction out there right now.
There is, and it's going to continue to.
It is. All right, so now we want you to say it with your chest. This is a lightning round of questions, and you tell me, give me your answer. Smash or pass avocado toast?
Pass.
Or would you rather zombies or vampires?
Vampires.
Why?
Because they're still alive, and I can maybe get eternal life.
Okay. How old were you when you knew that acting was it?
3 years old.
3?
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom was a theater director, and I want to do what she is doing with those people on stage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first time performing?
I used to do the 23rd Psalms at talent shows when I was like 3 or 4. I just love to hear the people. Oh, yeah, it's like a comedian. It's like you get the immediate reaction. It's like, I like this. I like people liking me because of the things that are coming out of my mouth.
That's really
honest. What I'm saying? I
honest.
like that. Yeah.
The power of words.
Yes.
Would you fight or flight 7 angry geese?
Man, those geese are pretty they're violent. Flight. What was it was an episode of Bookie after we took the big bet from the Chinese dude. We had to go down, and Sebastian threw up on the geese.
Yeah.
Those geese are very violent.
They were.
They are. So the handler was like, these are very violent animals. I didn't know that. So I was like, yeah.
I did not know that. I didn't know that they were violent.
I thought that they were like just beautiful, passive. He's like, nah, those wings are heavy too.
I've been learning a lot about birds, like the ones. Is it the ravens? They don't forget. The crows.
Oh, the crows don't forget.
Nah, they don't. They don't forget, and so they will haunt you and torment you.
Dig this. So I got a house downtown Decatur, Georgia, right? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful neighborhood, and this, that, and the other. There was a hawk one time that I saw. I'm walking, working out or whatever, just walking. I saw a hawk swoop down, pick up a bunny rabbit, and flew in the air. About 10 seconds later, the bunny fell, but the head was off.
Yep.
Those birds of prey ain't no joke, man.
Yeah.
Even when we did the episode of the Condor, that thing was so big. I was like, yo, this These are intimidating birds of prey, though. You know,
They're
they're the closest
huge.
thing to a dinosaur.
The condors are big, right?
They are huge.
They're a big bird.
They are huge, yeah. And we had a small one. When the episode was called The Condor, we had a small one. That thing was huge.
But it still looked big.
It was big, but they said this was the smaller one. And he showed me the pictures of the bigger one. I was like, this is bigger than a dog.
No.
I'm flights.
I love it. If you could say one thing to your favorite teacher, what would it be?
One thing to my favorite teacher, I would tell Sheldon Schiffer, I would tell you I love you. Thank you for everything that you've ever done for me. Thank you for telling me, write. Don't just try to be an actor. Write. Just record everything. If you not feel like writing, record it. I love you, man. You are my brother. You are my mentor. You are the greatest.
Aw, that's so sweet.
I want to send this podcast to him. It's gonna make him feel real good.
You gonna send it to him?
Yes.
Oh, you are blessed to still have your favorite teacher alive.
And great. Yeah, he's my college professor too. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And I think writing has always been the best advice that you can give a performer, right?
No doubt about it. Yes. Yeah.
So you say you're working on selling movies now?
Yeah, man. That's what we doing now. That's what we doing. Me and my wife just sold one last week.
Congratulations.
Shout out Crystal Robertson Dorsey. She's the busiest woman in Hollywood. She's always working. We're going to New York next week. She's directing this new series there. But yeah, we just sold a project last week, and me, Roy Wood Jr. and Mackie was in the.
Roy's coming here tomorrow.
Oh, is he? All right, bet. We got a pitch tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Roy, we got a pitch tomorrow at 11 o'clock, man. So yeah, we just getting it in right now. We're selling this amazing project that is probably going to sell this week. I'm quite sure.
Nice.
It's sort of already sold, but yeah.
I love the confidence.
Nice, sort of already sold.
Okay.
But yeah,
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
I love to hear of that because all we keep hearing about the business is how it's changed, how hard it is, that nobody's buying anything, nobody's doing anything. We need to hear that things are happening because we need the morale. Like you can't just stay in the negative space the whole time.
And don't get it twisted. It's like, we've been pitching this for a while. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let's do this Captain America. What do we have to?
Yeah, no.
Well, we just made $500 million. Like, what are we talking about here? But but nah, man, but this got to keep it going. Got to keep trying. Got to do this and the other, man. And we have a great crew around us. And
Y'all do.
Yeah, we do, man. It's a great crew. And Tone is in it. It's
no.
me, Tone, Lil Rel, and Mackie.
Yeah, no,
So,
I know.
Yeah.
I think remember we went to the premiere of the Christmas movie together. It was Monique was in it, Gabrielle Union.
That was a long time ago. That was David E. Talbot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a Thanksgiving movie?
Christmas.
The Christmas movie. Is it Almost Christmas or This Christmas?
Yeah, This Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, Chris Brown was in it, right?
Chris Brown was in it,
Chris
and
Brown
Monique.
he was really talented. Yeah, he still is. Yeah.
Yeah, Carrie Hilson is in it.
She was. That's what she was. What's my man's name from Curb Your Enthusiasm?
JB Smooth. Yeah. So because people don't realize like how long you work. Like I have had a show in development for 8 years with 3 different entities.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like Showtime, HBO, and critical content. And people, when people see something, they're like, it's so easy to criticize something. You don't even know how long and how hard.
And the thing too, when you got something in development, the tricky thing is, as you know, they change over people every 2 or 3 years.
Time.
So it's like, I've had this show in development for 2 years. Well, a whole new crew is coming in and it's not their show.
Yeah, no, I have a show at HBO Max. Kevin Riley got fired. That's who I did my show. Susanna Mackles. Then they when my show was there, they sold HBO to AT&T and then Discovery.
Yep.
So I made it through 2 regime changes.
Oh, dope, yeah.
But we didn't get, and then I went to Showtime and the same thing happened.
Same thing happens with my wife. So she had a show at HBO. Then they were in development for a while. And then HBO, let it go. Then she sold it to another streaming, and so we'll see how that goes right now. But yeah, man, it's just a journey to be able to get to where it needs to get to. It's funny because I know Shameless started out at HBO.
Yep.
Then it went over to Showtime. and became one of the biggest shows, probably their biggest show of all time.
And the funny thing, I was at Showtime to where when I got there, Shameless was the show that was the example to where it became not the example because culture shifted.
Right.
And it was like, so they were like, don't put this in your thing as a comp anymore. Take this out.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was in there.
It was in there 2 years ago.
But
right.
it's like the thing changes so much.
Culture
and
shifts,
Yeah,
man,
you're like, damn, this is so, it's so annoying.
But the thing about it is like, okay, it's the comp, but the show was on for like 11 years. Don't you want a successful show?
Yeah, I think so. And even on Netflix, it had a great run on Netflix as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So what do you have going on now that you can talk about with people who follow you and support you and love you?
Yeah, right now, like I said, all we're doing right now is we're developing. My wife and I just sold a project last week. Like I said, we're going to start filming that in June, I believe.
So you sold it and you're going to start filming it. That's not.
What I mean, we got the money for it.
Oh, that's pretty.
You know
awesome.
what I'm talking
about?
Yeah, we got the bag.
Yeah,
we got the bag.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We got that. So yeah, we're gonna. I think we start that either in June or July. Really, and it's like a precursor to another film that we really want to do. Another one that we want to do is it's called Mr. Benjamin's Birthday. But it's a great film, beautiful movie. I'm the lead, so yeah, we're doing that. Yeah.
Well, I love it. Tell people how they can find you.
You can find me on. You know what? Okay, so let's keep it real. Just hit me up on Instagram, man.
I know that's right.
I don't really even be on Facebook. I look at my Facebook. I was like, last time I posted was 2017.
Yeah.
It was like, go watch Queen Sugar. It was like season 1 and season 2. But I don't even know if I even remember what my login is.
Yeah.
So I got to Google myself, Omar Dorsey Facebook, and it'll show my Facebook profile. But you can hit me up on Instagram. I really don't mess with Twitter no more. It's a little bit too toxic.
Yeah,
I don't like to fight.
Yeah, I don't go to Twitter. It's X. I haven't been
X
on
or whatever it is, whatever Elon call it now.
Yeah.
So just hit me up on the Twitter, man. You know, I it's crazy. I really do answer all my DMs, like, unless they get to unless it's wild stuff. I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to get no trouble.
You a married man.
That's exactly. I ain't trying to do that. But like anybody ask me any questions about acting or anything like that, I love to share the knowledge. So you can always do that, man. Yeah. Omar J. Dorsey on Instagram.
Nice.
Yes.
I love it. So thank you so much. Thank you for being here.
No doubt.
I appreciate you. I'm gonna watch Bookie again.
Yeah.
Because it's just such comedy.
It is.
Thank you for being here on another episode of Say What You Mean. See ya. We want to invite you to follow us on social media at SWYM Pod on all social media platforms. If you are listening, please hit the subscribe button if you're on Spotify or Apple. If you are watching, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to give us your rating and your review, and we will see you next time on Say What You Mean.